I can tell you a fish story. Here's what happened when we got here on whatever day it was. Everybody was coming in about 3 hours. The store was closed. The restaurants were closed, and Mel and I said, oh, now what? So we drove down to the docks. There must be a fisherman with fish. Got down there, and here was a little family on the dock. And Mel said to him, do you have any fish? The stores are closed and we're hungry. And he said, yeah, I have some fish. He kind of backed up and looked at us. And then he said, or I think I said, well, do you have any fish for 29 people? That's not a bad price.
Like what, 1 inch?
So here, one
Anyone
already?
really go from the outside?
Okay.
Right, how big? Like seriously? Tiny? Here?
Thank you. I'm going to say thank you very much. Thank you.
The food is actually it's the most important part of design inquiry. The discussions and talks during the food and sitting together in a very relaxed way, those are provided by the lectures. So the real feeding is the lecture, and during the meal we incorporate it in a certain way or work it out, and therefore the meals are very, very important.
What's nice about the meals is that they become a design project, and were this a sort of conventional symposium or conference, people would be catered for. That would be the challenge of the organizers. Oh, how are we going to feed 29 people on an island? It's a major catering job. So maybe they would hire staff to do it, or they'd fly in some organization to do it, and it would be quite expensive. And as Mela pointed out, once you start catering and providing food, you open the doors for people to complain about it. And whereas by turning it into a sort of self-organizing system where people volunteer to cook and take part in the shopping and the selection of what's going to be cooked, they are invested in it, and also those eating their food are more appreciative because they know it could be them that were making it.
Good morning. Good morning.
So many people are doing it, that's a joint tonight. There's so much
I find it's the energy. Everybody's stepping up, whether it's cleaning up or it's washing up or it's cooking, doing the food prep. That makes it all the more enjoyable and means that the time we spend together, all of the time we spend together, can be used productively to talk about design.
Let me get out of here. Come on, quick.
Are the tails spiky?
Yeah, they are.
What do you got to do for there? I think Charles is getting an adrenaline rush.
Yeah, really. Well, okay, we're going to keep going. We didn't get them all in there. Look at the picture on this.
Oh my god, is that a beauty?
Another picture was that thing is all.
Okay, we're making lots and lots of
I we had a picture of it filled with chocolate chip cookies earlier, and now it's filled with lobster.
Eugene O'Neill's most famous place. Anymore. Give me the name.
Design inquiry really isn't work. It takes care of itself, which is really, really wonderful. I don't count this as work. I mean, I'm doing a talk tomorrow, but I don't count that as a teaching moment that I have to prepare exhaustively for. I think there's a degree of sort of casual investment that we all have, which means that I think since, once we all got into the spirit of it, even before we arrived, I think we've begun to share the load.
And I never would have found this place, so that was like, that was it. It doesn't.
I hope the Design Inquiry is going to become a sort of fluid, active event that happens more than once a year and happens at different locations, and is in essence a fleet-footed research organisation that tackles a single theme each time it meets, and that theme is generally pertinent to the design profession but also to a pressing concern in sort of culture to the world at large.